Hello everyone, it's TrekkieMoto here, and you join me on a very blustery day in Pennsylvania. In fact, it's so windy that I feel a little bit uncomfortable being out in it. My bike is being blown all over the place. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about why I am doing a new logo for my channel. As many of you probably know, I am a huge Star Trek fan. I absolutely love Star Trek, but I'm also a motorcycle fan. So my logo has always been based on, has always been based on my love of those things. And really that's going to have to continue. I like the name TrekkieMoto and I shall certainly keep that. But the logo that I have right now is a little bit awkward to work with. It has a silhouette of my Speed Twin on it, and I'm not changing this bike anytime soon, so I'm okay with that bike remaining on there. It also has a silhouette of the refit version of the Starship Enterprise from the Wrath of Khan. I have always been careful to make sure that I don't sort of break any copyright laws or anything. I make sure I attribute the any sort of Star Trekky stuff to the correct intellectual property rights holders. I've always done that in my videos. But you know, I'm not 100% sure of what I can use it for. If I was to ever make any kind of money with my channel, I think that potentially there might be an issue. So I've been thinking for a while now about redesigning my logo to eliminate that Enterprise, and really it probably seems like a good idea to eliminate the Speed Twin as well. And maybe that sort of gives me a little bit of freedom to talk about other things other than this bike, even though this is such an awesome bike. So I kind of ummed and ahed, and I went through a lot of iterations of logo redesign, and oh, you know what, I think I might go through the covered bridge up here. Yeah, I went through a lot of iterations of the design. I'll show you a couple of those. But yeah, I settled on something that's a lot simpler, a lot more streamlined. It still uses the Delta, the Star Trek Delta, which I think is quintessentially Star Trek. But the rest of it is just my my name, TrekkieMoto name, and it's much more usable. I can make it smaller without too much difficulty, and I can sort of do simplified versions of it. It animates better. It doesn't use any, there isn't really any part of it that has to be rasterized, so it means I can make larger versions of it, and it maintains a sort of high quality because it's mostly vector based. But yeah, so I decided to change it. I think that covered bridge is just up here. Let's see. Anybody behind me? No. Can slow down a bit. Here we are. That's better. I have to say, it's nice and warm today. It's like almost 70 degrees, even though it's early March. Let me take you through this bridge, and then I'll reveal my new logo to you. Well, some childish fun there. Because it's so close to winter, still basically winter, there's a lot of gravel on the road where, I mean, some municipalities put down these sort of, I think they're called fines, but it's basically grit instead of salt, and the grit it acts like just like gravel, and so it's very slippery, and you can see it at the side of the road. It's just crap. Okay, excuse me. So, yeah, my new logo. Here it is. Are you not impressed? So yeah, it's a Delta with the TrekkieMoto word across it. I've put a little bit of a gradient on everything so that it looks a little bit more 3D. I built this logo entirely in a piece of software called GIMP, G-I-M-P. Yeah, I think it stands for GNU Image Manipulation Program or something, but it's basically a bit of open source software that is very, very similar to Adobe Photoshop. But I don't want to pay for Adobe Photoshop, and I've been using GIMP for years, so I use GIMP. I can highly recommend it. I use it to make all my thumbnails as well. So although it's actually, this version is a rasterized version, it sort of exists in a scalable vector graphic as well. Oh, hello. They pulled out in front of that car, didn't they? Ah, a fellow motorcycle rider. So good to see another biker out today. Oh man. It's the first one I've seen today. I mean, it is a Monday, so you know, you're not going to get that many people out on a Monday. It's just that I looked at the weather forecast, and this is like one of the last good days for 10 days, so I had to get out, but it's just so windy. I mean, I'm just getting blown all over the place. So what else can I tell you about this logo? Not a lot really. There'll probably be an even simpler version that I use as a sort of an icon for the web, as a watermark for the YouTube channel, and as an avatar for social media, but basically it'll be the same. I might have to simplify the colours a little bit, but you know, I think it'll serve. You know, that doesn't mean I won't change it again in the future. Who knows? So let me know what you think about it. Do you like it? Or do you like the old one? You know, I'll tell you what, if you like it, give the video a like. If you don't like it, then give it a thumbs down. Give it the suck sign, or whatever they call it. Anyway, I hope you like it. I hope you like the video. Always want to get those thumbs up on my videos. And if you want to see more of those videos, please hit subscribe. I've been TrekkieMoto, and I'll catch you in the next one.